Marco, the other night we asked you about if this is a similar feeling to last season. Lawrence, it feels like the new Andre Lee, just coming up big down the stretch. Three in a row now.
Yeah, no, he's I think he took a little bit more leadership, I would say, and a little bit also more pride of his role and his game as well. And again, we need him too. So I'm glad for him, and I'm happy for him too that he stepped up and also, you know, recognized a little bit the opportunity he has right now. And no, so far in the last couple of weeks, I think he's been really good.
I know it's a different league, it's a different team, but how much do you lean into his experience around this time last year? He stepped up, elevated his game there in the OHL right before the playoffs. Kind of the same thing. It's very similar.
Similar, but like you said, it's a different league, and you kind of play against men. And I think that experience he had this year, and also had to, grind it out too a little bit in the East Coast. I think it opened his eyes a little bit too, and it really helped him. So, some guys go different ways, and it seems like we did the right thing this season.
Obviously a close game. That's a pretty good team there. What did you kind of see from your team to match up against them, a potential playoff opponent, not in the first round, but potentially down the road?
Yeah, no, great game. I mean, look at their lineup. I mean, it's actually they're fun to watch too. But I thought we did pretty good. I think we won the first period. They won the second, and then the third. Those little details matters. And again, we made one mistake there on the wall for that one goal there. And even on the last goal, he went through off the end. Well, those little mistakes can happen. They can happen, and we just had one or two too many, unfortunately, and that's what good teams do. But I'm glad we had a chance to play a game like that, to kind of prepare us what we were facing, because now we're going to face either Calgary and San Jose, and both are really good. They're going to have, without the big guys in the playoffs, NHL teams, they're going to have they're going to add some good players, and it's going to look just like today. And I thought for us, on a back-to-back night, guys did well, and I'm proud of them.
Now had multiple players get called up this year. A few make their debuts, and 3 of them score their first NHL goals. How much pride do you take in seeing those guys go up and hit milestones?
Yeah, no, and I think I mentioned it before. When I started this job, I was all mad and pissed off because I don't want to lose the guys, right? But now I'm at the totally opposite. I'm so happy for them. It makes me proud too. I feel like I feel like their dad too a little bit, and those are my kids. And again, we had a few of them this year, and it's just great to see and see a lot of those guys now having success with the Kings. It's even better. Again, we built something here the right way, and it's nice to see. And also, I mentioned it yesterday. It was nice to hear also from Jimmy those kind of comments.
Extra special for Wardo's first goal. All 5 of those guys were here together at some point.
Yes, I think so. And I even liked afterwards. The parents, but I liked the bench. I don't know if you noticed that they were kissing his helmet, and they were this and that. I think it's just great. But I think it all started here, and that's how. I think that's how we prepare him, and starts with development. To also prepare him, be a good teammate, but also prepare him, to win championship. And those guys are definitely on the right track.
Speaking of Ward, with Hudon being down, Ward goes up to the first line. What do you think about Ward, Chromiak, and Ghana tonight?
I mean, it was the first time all year they've been together. I think they did okay. I think Wardo, I think mentally it was a big week for him. I think he probably wasn't that sharp today, but he will be fine. He will be ready to go, and I like that line actually. Could be a good fit. So, we'll see. Hopefully, like a Booth and Hudon. Hopefully, those guys, will be back for game 1, and then everything looks better.
What are your thoughts on Jared Wright's first 3 games? He seems to be really fast out there.
Yeah, no, good. No, it's a learning curve for him too. First game, he had a little taste, but yesterday I thought he was really good, very effective. Today, back to back, it's hard, right? Those college kids, it's they go really hard when they're on the ice. They go hard, and it's hard to contain that kind of level. But even today, no, he was totally fine. I'm actually really happy about his game.
Obviously, Copley carried the team or helped, once Ports went down, but he's not available now. So is there any sort of thought you're going to have to give to who your starter is for for game one, or is it definitely Copley?
No, I mean, I think so. I mean, there shouldn't be any changes, but we also have to wait. With the Kings, they might take one too. So, always as a third goalie. They did it last year. They're probably going to do it again this year. So we have to wait and see. But as of right now, Copley's out again.
If they do take Copley, that open the door for Carter George to maybe get a playoff game?
Hey, that's just the way it is. And again, we trust anyone of our goalies. It doesn't matter. And even players, if Hudon and Booth are not ready, you know what? I trust my guys. And again, that's something I'm just way more relaxed because I know whoever's in and out of the lineup, I know my guy's gonna give it all, and they're gonna play hard.
Is there sort of gratefulness that you have now until Thursday to have Booth and Hudon get ready and have some rest before the game one playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, again, I would love to win the game today and start here on Monday, but it is what it is, and hopefully it's going to help us in a long run.
Having Studnicka and Godin hit 72 games tonight, what do you have to say about those two guys?
No, they've been great. They've been, both of them were new. I think it took them. Nobody really knew them on the ice and off. On the ice, yeah, but not really off the ice. And if you look at them now, they're both really good leaders. Very respectful, come to work every day, and good for them. They're playing every game, and also shows their the character, and also I think the love of that team. I think they're just having a good time too. So it's nice to see.
First year you had a quick taste of the playoffs, but it was a quick exit on the road. And last year, a little bit of a longer run. What do you kind of take from those two experiences now that you move into your third year and you know that this first round, it goes really quick?
Yeah, no, me, coaches, and the guys who've been around, we already forgot about from 2 years ago, so that's gone. What we remember is last year, and I think we just had a good run, but we also learned what it takes to be in that position, and that's our only goal, right? We're gonna stay positive. We not look at the negatives, and again, we're gonna get ready. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be two really good opponents, but again, something new at Crypto too, and hopefully it's gonna be exciting, and hopefully we're gonna have enough fans too to get us going.